I want to get your thoughts on, what Coach Payne said to you guys. I'm having that basket, called off, and just, I played these 3 straight games. We've lost by 1 point. How do you guys keep on, going forward from that?
I just think it's a thing, like he's always telling us that we have to change, like all of us, like we have to like look within ourselves and change individually. And like we can't keep letting teams like punch us in the mouth. Like once the game starts, like once we all step on the floor, and then we get down, and then in the second half we're trying to claw our way back. Like you see a lot of fight within our team at the end of the game. Like we have to bring that fight from the beginning, from tip off, and really just that's pretty much it. Just like we all have to change, play as a team, and we have to throw the first punch. So we don't have to keep digging ourselves out of these holes that we're putting ourselves in. But I think we're gonna figure it out.
Why do you think you guys have waited until late in the game to show some urgency instead of showing it from the beginning?
I think not. I just think it's not. We're not respecting our opponents coming in. Like this is we play a high level game. We're D1 athletes. We have to respect everyone that comes into our arena. Just because we are who we are, and we're Louisville. We have to respect everybody. We have to play physical. We have to play fast, and we have to play together from the jump. And they were talking way more than us. They were playing physical. They were playing together as a team. And then once they punched us in our mouths, we just got down on ourselves, and then we just let it carry over with turnovers. We were getting some of our league guys were getting in foul trouble, and they were going on runs, and then we were going on runs, and then we would turn the ball over. Like we have to, it has to start on the defensive end for us, and it can't be a I score, you score game. It has to be a we score and then we stop you. So we just have to play with some sense of pride on both ends of the floor, and just respect our opponents, respect everybody.
Kind of on a related note, Coach you're saying that there hasn't been anything shown in practice in the last couple of days that reflected what he saw late in the game with the way you guys were playing. What's been the cause, I guess, of the subpar practices recently, you think?
I think like our practices are so hard. Some guys, we all come in like sometimes dreading not to come to practice, whatever. Coaches is trying to make the practices harder so the games will be easier. But now that like we're coming out to these games and we're not we're not playing with some sense, or like we're not practicing hard how we would play in the game. Now we have to simulate the practices like it's a real game. So like once we get in these tough positions, like we know what to do, or we won't even be in these positions in the first place to dig ourselves out of these holes, trying to get stops or trying to do whatever to win the game. We need to I couldn't really. We have to take some more sense of pride and within our team and look within ourselves. That we all individuals have to change, and then come together and figure it out.
To start the game, it seemed like that they were doing a good job of keeping the ball, keeping it out of the post. And Coach Payne was talking about how he doesn't want to just in the perimeter. You got to move downhill. Was there anything that that you could have done differently during that stretch, or I'm heading into these next several games? Like, are there things you can work on for you guys to get the ball down low
to us
more often? Yeah.
I think first with our bigs is like sprinting into screens and like screening hard and hitting the opposing guard for our guards to get open. Because I feel like that in turn that'll get us open. Like if we sprint hard into screens, and then we sprint out of the screen, like fly to the rim is what our coach is always telling us. Then that'll get us open, and then that'll put teams in rotations. But for the bigs, it's really just trying to get our guards open, setting big body screens, and then that'll get us open. And then, you know what I'm saying, we trust on our guards, all of them, to make the right play, whether that's hitting us on the short roll or hitting us rolling, or making the right play, making the right pass. So really just it starts with us. Screening pretty good for our guards, getting them open, and then that gets us open, and then we play from there.
All right, thank you very much.